We got to talk about the Billie Eilish drama. Let's get into it. Let's have an opinion. All right. This is a new tweet. Everyone's been responding to it. I saw Meat Canyon talking about it. It's pretty talked about at the moment. And I like Billie Eilish. Like, some might even say that I have a crush on Billie Eilish. I might be one of the people that say that. Anyways, Billie Eilish says, and I like her music too, all around. I think she's a pretty solid human being, it seems like, But with that being said, just because somebody is a solid human being that seems like a good person, etc., doesn't mean that they won't say things that you disagree with, or you should always be able to give criticism. It doesn't mean that you hate the person and you think that they're fully bad people or anything. That's just not how it is. Anyways, Billie Eilish, this is from Pop Bass, my favorite Twitter account that I know nothing about. Billie Eilish says, men do not face criticism about their body because girls are nice. That's just insane. That's an insane take. I mean, I didn't hear this from Billie's mouth completely. I've just seen this on Twitter and shit. Let's just finish reading what this says. Nobody ever says a thing about men's body. That's completely wrong. Even me, as a scrawny human being that eats macaroni and cheese and Dr. Pepper, and I've been a scrawny human being my whole life. It's just not true. It's just not true. I even have had people make fun of my body to some degree, and usually that's the reason why I make fun of it first, is because I know that I have my own problems, I guess, or things that could be pointed out about my physical appearance. Same with my height as well. That's another thing. A lot of men get criticized for their height a lot. If you're muscular, cool. If you're not, cool. I mean, ideally to most people, that's how it should be in general. For women as well, it should be like that. She worded it horribly wrong. Yeah, I probably. But if you're really thin, then cool. I mean, I just don't think this is true at all. If you have a dad bod, cool. If you're pudgy, love it. Everybody's happy with it. You know why? Because girls are nice. That's not true. That's not true. Girls are easily just as fucking douchey as men can be. I'm sorry. It's just not true. Girls can be assholes too. Why? I feel like it's almost sexist to divide sexist like that and be like, oh, girls are this way, and so they're all nice, and guys are no, just people are individually people, and people, even if they're nice, have moments of being a dick. Like myself, I would say I'm a fairly nice person most of the time, but I still have moments where I'm kind of an asshole, and I'm probably judgmental. I'm gonna be honest, there's probably moments where I've been judgmental, and there's probably been moments where all of us have judged people. Come on, that's just reality. It's human. So and we shouldn't necessarily say, oh, we're one way or the other. They don't give a fuck because we see people for who they are. All right, that's cute. It's just not true. It's just not. A lot of people are really mad about this, though. This tweet has 94,000 likes and 15,000 retweets, 15 million views in a day. Mason from Metro Station said that's BS, which is true. That is BS. This is the best one, I would say. This is false and a little tone deaf. A lot of people go through criticism both as men and female, and every experience is valid. Yeah, exactly. I wonder if she worded it exactly like this or what, because it's just I just feel like I just couldn't imagine her just being yeah, nobody ever says a thing when it's men's body, and then it's Elon Musk. Well, to be fair, fuck Elon Musk, but still, yeah, making fun of his body, I guess, is not the nicest thing to do. But people do make fun of, that's a prime example of somebody making fun of his body for being fucking weird. Who criticizes women more, men or women? I don't know. I don't even know why it's a competition. I think it happens all around for people. But yeah, I would just say it was a bad take. She's probably gonna have to say something about it. I mean, she doesn't really have to. People will forget or just not watch her or listen to her. But yeah, she just I guess she did a whole interview. There's been a lot of things about it, and this was the one that really grabbed people's attention. I saw Meat Canyon respond to it and be that's just false. I don't know. I just couldn't imagine that this is the complete thing that she meant, though. You know what I mean? That'd be kind of weird if there's no complete context. I mean, if she's oh, women get judged a lot for their physical bodies, then absolutely, that's completely valid to say, because it does happen a lot. That it's valid, and maybe it happens to women more than men, I guess.
Meat Canyon is getting torn up by Swifties.
Yeah, I know, that's funny though. Yeah, I like Taylor Swift, but Meat Canyon, his videos, they're trying to say it's misogynist and stuff. I don't think so. I like Taylor Swift and I like Meat Canyon. I don't think it's that deep. He makes fun of everyone. He makes fun of guys all the time too. So it's just yeah, come on. You're making the Taylor Swift fans look bad when you do that. Yeah, I don't know. I feel like there's more context to this. What did Billie say also? She said something in the past. I mean, this is me pulling up her old stuff, but she said something about men before that was kind of She said something about like which I know like a lot of people are gonna be like mean towards men, like fuck them. Like, you know, fair. God, I don't remember what she said. She said something about like, oh yeah, ugly guys. Yeah. It was this one. It was like how Billie Eilish sees ugly guys. You remember this? Yeah. All right, let's read.
You give an ugly guy a chance, he thinks he rules the world. I swear to God. Because they got a hot girl, they can be horrible.
It's just such a weird take. Like, maybe it's just, I guess she's young, so you know what I'm saying? But, like, I think people are just, like, dicks sometimes. She's right, though? No, she's not. No, she's not. The ugly guys, a chance they're going to be horrible? No, those people were just horrible in general. It's not about them being ugly and then getting a hot girl. Those guys just sucked. All of you saying she's right are, like, tweaking, honestly. How is that right? No, if you give a shitty person that happens to be a dick a chance, then they're going to be fucking dick. If you give an ugly person a chance, they could, like, quote unquote ugly person as well. That's all, you know, personal opinion. You know, people just happen to be terrible sometimes. That's all it is. It's not like a fucking black and white thing where, oh, if you're an ugly person and you date somebody that's quote unquote out of your league, then you're going to be a douche. What? That's not it. That's just not true. You could date somebody that is considered ugly and they would happen to be like the sweetest person ever. And you could also date somebody that's ugly, quote unquote, and they could be a douche. So I think it's just more so about the fact that people can just be dicks. It's exactly what I was saying with the other situation that she pointed out, that all around, you know, body shaming happens to every single gender and sex and everything. And when it comes to people that, you know, get, you know, if somebody gets like, can be a dick or whatever, that's just gonna happen in general.
Like, you're still ugly, though.
She kind of still ate with what she said. No, I'm just kidding. But no, I'm just saying, I'm just disagreeing with what she said in here. I just felt like this was kind of a similar thing to bring up. But yeah, she was young during this experience, and she, you know, she's not completely wrong in the fact that some ugly people, quote unquote, that have dated hot people that are out of their league have been dicks. Absolutely. But not all of them. Let's not try to make it a whole like black and white thing. You know what I'm saying? I don't like when people do that. I think that's always a really bad way to go about things. Just like how this argument is like all men never get, you know, body shamed by women. It's like absolutely incorrect. I'm sure some men have like even like their own mother that has body shamed them. You know what I mean? Like some people live in like horrible homes and stuff. Like it's just super not true. So I don't know. I'm sure she didn't mean it the way that it, you know, came off. I don't think she's a bad person or anything. And to be quite honest, I would have one of these every single day if I was at the stature that she's at, you know, with fame or whatever you want to call it. I would say, you know, stupid things that would probably get misconstrued or whatever all the time. So I'm not trying to say that Billie Eilish is bad. Billie Eilish, call me. But it's just like, you know, the reality is that I just disagree with how this at least comes out. And everybody has their own things that they struggle with. And it shouldn't just be, you know, seen as like girl good, guy bad. It's not always like that. Every individual has the same opportunity to be a good or bad human being. With that being said, this isn't a cancel Billie Eilish video though. We stand, just maybe reevaluate how you said things. There you go. That's all.
Your lipstick is colored, don't bother, angel. I know exactly what goes on.